The music on this reminds me of Life is Strange a little bit. And I really like the art style of this a lot. This is cool. Oh, they had a second game out. Have you played We Were Here? It's a 2-player escape room sort of game, and I feel like you'd really enjoy it if you could find a friend to play with.
I want to come back.
I haven't played it.
Why would I? After all that's happened, even in here. So, where is the journal?
Ooh, another journal game. I feel like I've heard of We Were Here, but I haven't played it myself. I'll wishlist it. I'll write it down. Okay, good to know. Oh. Okay. Local wine guide. Hold to interact.
California crisp white wines. I'll need a crate of those when I get out of here.
Okay.
Is that me? Oh my god, the hair. What was I thinking?
Relatable, bestie. We've all had those moments.
Look, Mr. Torres. I'm happy he finally got remarried. A honeymoon in the Bahamas. Wish I was there with them.
Okay. Is this Marie's room? Yes, you've entered Marie's room. Okay. Hi, Kelsey. Yes.
Hi, Kelsey.
Oh.
Yes, I'm talking to
Voice
you.
acting. Awesome.
I know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how. Because I don't understand any of it. You are my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you, and I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now, I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be all right. Marie.
Except she wouldn't be. She would not be all right.
Liv, thank you for the gift subs. Oh, thank you so much. We reached our sub goal. Oh, thank you, thank you. You're the best, girl. You're the best. I have a feeling this is not going to be copyright free, but we're going to power through it anyways. Did I just open this? Last hope. Okay. Back. Pillow.
She once asked me, "Don't you ever dream, Kelsey?" And I said, I don't.
Woohoo.
I don't dream. I plan. What I didn't tell her was that I wouldn't allow anyone to mess with those plans.
We can just scream over the top of it, yeah. That's the
Trevor's
plan.
phone number. He called her. I knew he blamed her for
Who's
everything.
Trevor?
Though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres. I loved skinny dipping, but Marie insisted on wearing this thing. Really, I mean, it was Mr. Jones's pool. After dark, no one would ever come close to the freak. And he wasn't there, just to be clear. But someone else was.
Yeah, I started at the
There's
end of
no
July.
such thing as food waste. And don't I know it? The smell of garbage will be in my nose forever, and the taste of it in my mouth. I swore I would never be that hungry again. I didn't care what it took.
Ah, thank you for the claps. Thank you, thank you.
She asked me why I was so angry all the time, and I told her because it's a
new
dirty
deal.
deal. It's Russian roulette and utterly unfair. The cards I'd been dealt, any player would have passed. I chose to be angry instead. But Marie, my friend Marie, she got me a new deck and suggested I deal again.
I know. Okay, everybody go follow Dylan next door. We should give him a little shout out. I don't think he's even here yet. Can I give him a shout out if he's not here? I don't know. Liv or Owen, if you can figure out how to give Dylan next door a shout out without him being here, that would be great. If not, I think he'll show up later. This is not Don't Forget. We've already finished that one. It took us about 20 minutes. So we're on Marie's room now. Hello, Maggie. How are you?
I wore those a lot. Not to protect my eyes, but to hide them. I
Dramatic.
didn't want anyone to know.
Oh, maybe not dramatic. Maybe something happened.
Sometimes it got so hot, this thing wasn't doing it anymore. Then we'd take off to Mr. Jones's swimming pool. That night, I guess he must have seen us.
Liv, you have to follow him. He's so much fun. Like, to me, I have as much fun, if not more fun. As much fun as I do. I'm having a grammar problem. I enjoy him as much as I enjoy Half Moon Joe, which is saying something because I love Half Moon Joe. So everybody go follow Dylan next door, or else.
Marie always dreamed about going to Europe. I don't think she ever went.
Okay. Oh, a password. We don't have that. We do not have that.
Trevor. What an asshole. After we broke up, he got violent sometimes. One day, he dragged me through the school hall by my shirt.
What the
until
heck?
one of Marie's geek friends stopped him. Ben, I think it was. He got a lot of shit for it later.
Thank you, Liv. Appreciate it. Yeah, everybody go follow Dylan.
Mr. Torres. Thick as thieves, those two. Ever since Lorraine died, they only had each other. Marie was suffering when he was in intensive care. That was a nasty
That's not
knife
Dylan?
wound.
Wrong Dylan? Do you need more O's in the door?
She wouldn't stop about time travel and black holes and stuff. I just wanted to do something simple. Calculate shit.
Oh yeah, it's three
Boring is
O's,
what she said.
I believe.
Her, the weird kid, talked boring. So yeah, we settled on antimatter, because who wants to be boring? Yes. The science project.
Oh, journal
Of
updated.
all people, they chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous. But I got over it, and chose to work my ass off. I had to if I wanted to get that scholarship. Chemistry holds no surprises. Love that.
Okay, Rubik's Cube.
Hated that thing.
There you go, that's the right one. Turn on TV. Have you seen this man?
Have you seen this man? Yeah, I've seen him.
Okay. Kelsey's phone. Oh, my phone.
I thought I was so lucky. An adoring boyfriend, free burgers from the kitchen he worked in, sparkly things he bought me. I
Not
thought if I took
this.
care of him, he'd take care of me, and we'd get out, just in case I didn't get that scholarship. I had no idea where the money came from.
What money? Okay. I'm so intrigued by this. I'm very lost. I have no idea what's going on, but I'm so intrigued.
I didn't like that she kept the stone. Why did she have to be reminded? I told her I was sorry.
What'd you do?
But she
Throw
said
a
it was
rock
for
at her?
me, to remind me. She hated my cigarettes. Every time I felt like going out and buying a pack, she made me put the
Thank
money in that
you.
money jar.
Thank you for the bits.
One day, that money would pay for our gas to drive to college. We only needed money for the one way. I ended up using it to get to Vancouver.
Okay. Oh, I can open this.
Mr.
Home invaders
Torres and Marie were robbed in their own house. Not long after we met at Food
and
Rescue.
bash his daughter.
He was stabbed. Almost died. She was knocked out with a baseball bat. She was in the hospital for a while. Stitches, concussion. She still had headaches, she said.
Okay, so she lived. Okay, they lived. I was like, did she die?
Marie insisted on saving these. She was going to make a new world with them, whatever that was supposed to be. I've never actually seen her build anything.
Okay, go off, queen. Oh, shoes.
He had money, you see? He bought me things. I was gonna wear these to the prom. Fancy, right? At the time, I didn't know where the money came from.
Okay, so it sounds like this is sketchy money.
I need to find the key. A five-figure number.
5-figure number. Okay. How do I guess this is the journal I'm looking at. Okay. I cannot read this. This font and these colors making my eyes hurt. After that school article, people kept asking me why I did it. As if I were some kind of hero. So stupid, and I keep telling them the same story. Aren't they sick of it yet? Maybe I should publish a book, my life story, so they'll stop bugging me. Crazy people. Colorblind and unable to read it too. Here for the last time. Last fall, I caught a kid stealing someone's lunch from a backpack. As he stuffed the sandwich in his mouth, our eyes locked. He panicked, dropped the food, and ran. I never realized some of my classmates were actually hungry, so I joined Food Rescue to help. There, the end. Everyone satisfied? OMG, they put me on Kelsey's team. My heart races whenever I stop to think about it. Don't think she's all that pleased, though. I wonder whether she remembers me from Food Rescue. God, I hope not. I feel so connected to her. Isn't that weird? I'd love for us to be friends. She's just amazing. Can't wait to start working on our science project. Did you get that? Our project. I feel like I'm going to explode from excitement. So she'd love for them to be friends, huh? Friends? Okay. It's sounding like a little bit, maybe a little bit more than that. It does kind of feel like Edith Finch. I think that comparison is accurate.
Have you ever peeled an orange so juicy the drops erupted from underneath its skin like fireworks in the setting sun? The trees in Mr. Jones's garden had them.
Best friends.
I used to live off his garden vegetables and fruit before I met Trevor.
Okay, so Trevor sounds like a...
Disgusting, but cheap. I got used to them after I didn't want to go to the food kitchen anymore.
Okay.
The vicious taste of these meatballs still beat the humiliation of being served by Marie.
Where do I find the passwords to... Is there not like a hint?
Damn, what's the password again?
I'm not
I need to find it.
Okay, the hint is I'm not something. Oh. Let there be light. La La Land.
That movie was a shit piece of crap.
I liked
Glad
it.
Trevor snuck us in. I don't think I could have handled
liked that
wasting
movie.
$20 on that. Never thought I'd see Marie there. Then again, she always was a dreamer. I bet she loved it. She never realized I didn't want to be her friend in public.
That's sad. This looks like folklore.
Lorraine, Marie's mom, died when she was 5. My mother, she might as well have been dead. She looked more dead than alive, anyhow. Passed out on the couch, empty bottles of gin on the floor.
Yikes. Yeah, it's a really good game. It is very sad though. This seems like it's also going to be sad, but hopefully not too depressing. What else can I... Oh, okay, sheet of paper.
That's Marie's
The
birthday.
4th of March.
That's weird. I guess she wrote it down for that Ben guy, for her pizza and movie party. All right, I might have been a little jealous.
August starts playing. I love that song. Maybe I'm biased because my birthday's in August, but...
Trevor was never far off, though. When Marie and I rode our bikes through dark nights just to get a taste of those perfect oranges, I knew he was lurking in the shadows.
Why was he lurking?
I never told her, but I think that's how he found us. He followed us back to the room.
What? Creepy. Why is Trevor creepy?
Every Tuesday, the food trucks would roll in. Me and Marie never missed Jorge's tamales. When I was...
Oh, I didn't know that it was gonna cut her off. Name badge.
Food rescue. Yeah, it was a good place to be. Until Marie showed up. I know she didn't mean anything by it, but the pity in her eyes...
So do we hate Marie, or are we
Worse
her
than being
best friend?
hungry.
I'm confused. I'm confused.
I couldn't afford a car, and Marie didn't want one, so we rode our bikes everywhere. I thought I looked silly, and with those damn sparkly shoes, I probably did.
I would say so.
Yeah, I was losing my glamour status at school right there. She loved being a birthday girl. Mr. Torres would take her shopping every year.
Okay. Oh. Let's see. How do I turn the page? Oh, more. We had a party tonight, celebrating 3 years of food rescue. Everyone was there. All those happy, familiar faces. Loved it. Kelsey came in. I never took her for one of the hungry. I don't think she knows my name, but everyone knows hers. She's gorgeous. It surprised me is all. I could see the shame in her eyes when she had to accept the bag of groceries from me. Still, I couldn't take my eyes off her. If this world allows someone like Kelsey Jackson to be hungry, it must be everywhere. So I'm going to fight it with everything I've got. So Marie was just a good person, is what I'm gathering. So...
Mr. Torres loved that beer. After the robbery, he only had a couple left. Apparently they were hard to come by.
Okay.
Still, we decided to try a bottle once. Marie loved that label. She drew it in her journal. I remember that. All that happened later that night, I'm not sure. Maybe I don't want to remember.
I'm not sure how to get that password. Let's see. Maybe it's hero, because she's saying I'm not a hero. Let's see if that's it. Also, it said my journal updated, but I don't see anything new in here. And I don't know how to turn the page. or if I can at all. Hello? Okay.
She must have written it down here somewhere.
Is that it? Library! I'm not a library. Broken window.
She was my friend, and I had to tell her. So I came back here, throwing stones at the window.
Oh, that's why the
She
stone.
didn't react, so I threw a bigger stone, and it shattered the glass. She kept the stone as a souvenir to remind her not to trust me ever again.
What the heck? Okay. Am I missing something major? Or do I have all the information and I'm just dumb? Either possibility would be believable. Let's see. Can I turn the page? Oh, okay. I screwed up, but I was worried. I'm still worried, and what else could I do? Kelsey hasn't been to food rescue in a while, and I just wanted to make sure she wasn't hungry or something, so I offered her my sandwich. Why did I do that? Now we'll never be friends. Good one, Marie. Really, really well done. She looked at me like I was crazy and walked out, and now we're behind with the project too. I hope we make the deadline. I'd never have thrown a rock like that. Okay, I'm sorry that the vibes are kind of bummy, Maggie. I appreciate you being here. We're gonna play a cozy cafe sim later, so maybe pop back in a little while, and we might have a better vibe for you. Okay, just stop. Why do you keep writing this shit? I know there isn't much news in Orange Grove, but it's been ages. Not literally, but you know. They are never gonna find them. I wish everyone would just stop, leave us alone, so I can forget that that whole god-awful night. Some think my dad was a hero for trying to stop them. Truth is, we never saw them coming. When that guy jumped and stabbed my dad, something snapped and I would have punched him, scratched his eyes out, I swear. I think I could have killed him, but the other one got to me before I even knew there were two. I never saw their faces, neither did my dad. So they never caught him. I'm not fearless. I bet that's the password. This one is kind of a bummer too, but it's less of a bummer, maybe?
She must have written it down here somewhere.
Okay. Could it be both?
Damn, what's the password again? I need to find it.
I'm about to just look it up.
Lorraine? Marie's mom?
Because I think I've seen all the pages in here. Okay. This is a new one. We're all just matter. That's what Kelsey keeps saying, and she's right. But matter is also life, and life is something we need to take care of. She likes to be out on a limb. She says she's got nothing to lose. Bam, she didn't even realize what she was saying. Or maybe I'm too sensitive. Guess that'll show me, to believe that we were friends. I guess I am a shadow of a person after all. I think she's gonna break her neck, by the way. See if I care. Okay. I'm trying to ignore the fact that all of Kelsey's cute stuff is paid for with Trevor's money. He is such a creep. I don't get what she sees in him. She says I'm jealous, as if. Thing is, she thinks she needs him to get away from all this, but she doesn't. She got away from her mom all on her own. Kelsey's the smartest, coolest, sweetest person you can imagine. She doesn't need anyone to get her out. She can do all that on her own. Too bad she doesn't believe that herself yet. Finally got to see La La Land. They showed it on Classics Night at the theater. I went with Ben and loved it. Kelsey was there too. I was so happy to see her. I actually friggin' hugged her. And she pushed me away, asked me what I thought I was doing, and that Trevor asshole was enjoying the show, and her stupid cheerleader friends. Yeah, it seems like maybe it's gonna be a sad one too. I feel out of place everywhere outside of this room. She said she was sorry, I know. But I feel like I'm walking on eggshells, and that's not what a friendship should be like, right? I feel disconnected. She did not want to be my friend. She was embarrassed. Okay, I've calmed down a bit. That La La night she was with Trevor.
Mother trucker, dude. That hurt.
Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it.
Watch your profanity.
She's different when she's around him, not that it makes it alright, but she did come straight over to tell me she was sorry. She knows she was wrong, broke my window with that damn rock. She said if I'd answered the calls of the pebbles, she wouldn't have thrown the rock. She's been here ever since. Doesn't have anywhere else to go, really, except for Trevor. I'm glad she'd rather sleep here. Right now, as I write this, she's on the bed going over some notes from class. I like having her here, and Dad's okay with it. Oh, those sparkly shoes. She wears them all the time. Last night, the heels dug into my calf. That freaking hurt. Have you seen those heels? So I yanked them off her feet and told her not in the bed. She was amused. I can't think why. To be honest, I wish I was a size 9 because they look absolutely gorgeous. On Kelsey's feet, at least. When I tried them on, I looked like a little girl trying on mommy's shoes. This is weird. I'm getting weird vibes from this for some reason. You may have noticed, Sweet Journal, that there are less and less F words in these pages. I'm so friggin' proud, huh? Only when I go berserk, like when Kelsey threw that rock through my window, then it's hard to keep up. Did you know that as a little girl I used to curse abundantly? Trying to extend my vocabulary here. Dad thought it indicated intelligence, and I guess it looked cute, up to a certain age. But he said Mom hated it, so every time I used the F word, he made me put a piece of candy in the swear jar. Can't tell you how much that hurt every time, because I'd never see it again. I think he secretly ate it. He must have rejoiced. Yep, vocabulary extension again. Every time I swore like a madman. Madwoman. Must have. Okay. Kelsey is so angry at the world like all the time. It's kind of annoying, but I get it. We all have a different story to tell. So as a friend, I did the only decent thing. I told her she could do anything she wanted. She just had to make it happen, not wait for it. I told her to deal again. Not drugs, the cards. Kelsey broke up with Trevor finally. She can do so much better than that total loser. He assaulted her in the school hallway. Of course no one saw it happen, but he literally tore the clothes from her body. I promised not to swear, so there you go. But she's done with him now. Things can only get better. I think he's crazy. He keeps calling me at the most impossible hours just to yell at me, calling me names, threatening me that if I don't let Kelsey go, he'll do this or that, as if I've got her tied up in here. I now unplug the phone when I go to sleep. These are the good times that make me forget. All my troubles seem so far away. Wait, is that a song? Took me forever to convince Kelsey to ride a bike because it ain't cool. Our rides are the best part of the day now, and on this day we rode them through Mr. Jones's orange grove in broad daylight. We got home with a basket full of the juiciest golden oranges. I didn't even think about getting caught. Wait, okay, so nothing's in here? I guess not yet. There's been another home invasion just 2 blocks from here. They killed the woman this time, and the police think it's Trevor. Suppose it was him in her house? I can't wrap my head around it. It's too big. But Kelsey says it isn't true, that Trevor is a bastard but would never commit such violent acts. Looking at that torn t-shirt, I think she might be in denial here. I did it. I hope I'm not going to regret this. Ooh, this is maybe the lock. So I need 6 digits. Could it be 752018? Hold on a second. 752018.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
Oh wait, 5 figures. So, wait, not this. It's not. I thought it was 6. Dang, I got excited. We needed this. Beer, water, and oranges, like so many nights before Trevor. No, I'm not going to let him spoil my night at the pool with Kelsey. He who shall not be named shall not be named. Not today. Okay. Oh, that's it. That's the end. Okay. I still don't know what either of the passwords are. I'm gonna look it up. The password is shadow person. Do I have to... You found the password. Oh,
One
lots
day,
of cats.
I just had to know. What's up with all the cats? She said she admired them. That they were who they were without any pretense. That they had no fear of confrontation. She wanted to be more like them. When
Bumblebee.
went missing, Marie cried for days.
Aw.
She thought I couldn't hear her at night. I could never prove it, but I'm sure it was Trevor.
Okay, Trevor
Marie.
sucks.
What were you thinking? You know that's illegal.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Why does someone need to get hurt before we step up and act, for Christ's sake? If they had, none of this shit would have happened, and no one would have died.
Okay, I'm not gonna read all this, but basically the principal's like, Trevor's not broken any school laws. It's fine. I want to open this. Why can't I open it? Oh, hee kitty. Okay, so that's everything there. Let's see about the suitcase. Maybe it'll be in the journal now that I've gone through the computer. Oh, this is it. They're not listening. I tried every authority at school. I even tried the cops, but they just patted my shoulder. Ugh. I know it's him and there's nothing I can do. They never believe me. I don't think I'll ever see Bumblebee again. I can't sit and watch. I have to be fearless. I found this site where you can buy guns off anyone. Not that I mean to shoot anyone. I don't know what to do anymore. It's for protection, you know? Yikes. Yikes, Rooney. Okay, so 9. Oh! Okay. 3. I'm gonna write these down. I don't know the order they go in, but we'll at least write down the numbers. That's at least something. 4. 9. Maybe they'll be in order. That would be great. 1. I'm missing 1. Is there another email that I missed, maybe? Let's check. Maybe I missed something in here.
Why does someone...
Yes,
Oh, no.
I did.
Why didn't you tell me, Marie? No wonder you were so frightened. We never should have gone to the Orange Grove.
Okay. So now I bet it's in there. Five. Okay. Let's see if that'll open the case.
I need to find the key.
3,
A 5-figure number.
4, 9, 5, 1. Okay, so not in that order. Oh, I have to click open. That's dumb.
Yay! Good work, Kelsey.
That's silly. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, found the weapon.
The past,
Oh
like the future,
boy.
is indefinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities. Stephen Hawking said that. I wish it were true. But there was nothing I could do about the past.
Ugh.
It was definite as hell. Sometimes I didn't get Marie. I really thought a night by Jones's pool would help her relax. She used to love it there. But she insisted someone had been watching us. I just wanted to have a good time, and she was ruining it, so I said some things I shouldn't have. She just stood there, staring at the window. I was so annoyed. And that's when I knew she'd been right. Trevor. Right there in the room. He'd just come in through the open window. How did he find us? He didn't know where Marie and I lived. I always made sure of that. But he took an orange from his backpack and started peeling it. It had been Trevor by the pool, and he'd followed us home. He said to Marie, "I told you not to mess with me." But still, I didn't get it. No, it wasn't until he started moving in on her that I realized it was Marie. He was after Marie. He blamed her for everything, and he had a knife. I'd never seen him so angry, so evil. Marie tried to get it away from him. He asked her why she never answered her phone. Did she not read her emails? Or did she think they were hollow threats? God, I just wanted to punch him with anything I could lay my hands on. My backpack. I smashed it against his wrist, knocking the knife out of his hands. Marie went for it, but Trevor was faster. He kicked her in the head. I dove for the knife, but he jumped me. As we struggled, he hissed, "Didn't I get enough action yet? Maybe I needed another baseball bat to get my kicks." I stopped, because right then I knew what he was up to. He asked Marie about Mr. Torres. Was he all right? Did he still get stomach aches? Marie lay on the floor by the bed, in shock, realizing it had been Trevor who almost killed her father. Then Trevor looked at me, added with a smile. And her. That's when it all went to pieces. Trevor ripped us apart, and he was enjoying it. Marie didn't understand. I tried to explain, apologized, but she wasn't listening. She kept asking me if I'd been there with Trevor, in their house. Trevor stirred things up even more. He told her it was me who had hit her over the head with a baseball bat, that I'd enjoyed it. I screamed in frustration, "No, that's not what happened." Tears streamed down Marie's face. She couldn't believe I would do that, hurt her deliberately. God, I wanted Trevor to stop talking. I attacked him, scratched his face, hit him wherever I could. I hated him. He was twisting everything. I wanted to tell her that I was sorry. Yes, we robbed the house, and we got caught by Mr. Torres, but I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I didn't smash
What the
Marie's
heck?
head. I panicked.
I also hate
I
the
wanted
font.
to stop her from seeing me. When I realized how badly injured she was, I called the police. I tried
the
to
heck?
stay, but Trevor wouldn't let me. He pulled me by my hair into the van. But Marie wasn't listening. I was losing it, and I like to think I beat Trevor up pretty good. But Trevor punched back harder and faster. He was about to crack my skull. Marie
Thank you
clawed
for the toot.
box beside her.
Relieving
opened it.
some tension.
She screamed, told us to stop, pointed that 9mm at us. Trevor went nuts, charged for her. She screamed, told him to stay back. She'd never shot a gun in her life. She wasn't going to start now. Trevor grabbed her by the shoulders and...
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
What do you think you remember is
Ooh.
not necessarily what really happened, or how others remember it.
You can really hear the
But Trevor
reverb
fell
on
back
the
on the
toot.
carpet, dead. That we all remember.
Okay, so Trevor died. Got killed. Got shot. Okay. Okay. I guess we're answering the phone.
Mom, where are you? Did you get the journal?
I'll be down
Mom.
in a minute.
Aunt Marie is getting a little worked up here. She threatened to smoke a cigar in your car.
What the
Don't let her.
heck?
Don't let her smoke. I love that car.
She
What is
knows
going
you.
on?
Get down here, Mom. You're taking like forever.
I'll be down in a minute.
Bring the journal.
Why are we... Wait. Oh, there's nothing. Oh, there was nothing in here when we came in here? What? Okay, I like the music right now. Whoa. Okay, so Marie killed Trevor and just got away with it? Did we like make a run for it or something? I don't know how that could possibly work. I kind of feel like I zoned out for some of that too. I feel like my brain was protecting itself from some trauma. That was a lot. Trevor was creepy and now dead. Yeah. Okay, so the best part about this game was the music at the end. Did I like this game? Not really. That was just kind of traumatic, to be honest, and it was not easy for me to figure out the 2 puzzles that were in there. They have a second game, Ghost on the Shore. I'm kind of curious about that.
I was rooting for you. We were all
I
rooting
know.
for you. How dare you?
I know.
Learn something from this.
Thank you for the bits, Liv. Okay, in between going to the Cozy Cafe sim, I do want to check out the trailer for Ghost on the Shore. So let's go to Steam real quick.